Sometimes I wonder if this is the price for our sins. What if John Arryn told someone?
But who would he tell?
I know the truth John Arryn died for.
My husband?
Whatever John Arryn knew or didn't know, it died with him.
Joffrey Baratheon, golden head. Has he done this before?
Jamie would have killed him.
Kingslayer! Get in here!
My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Your brother?
I love my brother.
Or your lover?
I love my lover. Jamie and I are more than brother and sister. Came into this world together, we belong together.
My son saw you with it.
The things I do for love.
Your son does matter to me. The people in the castle don't matter to me. Only Cersei.
The lowest among us are no different from the highest if you give them a chance.
Do you want to be a queen?
And approach them with an open heart.
No, I won't even know what to call you. Sister? Or mother?
I want to be the queen. If you give them your love, they will return it 1,000-fold. We're going to be sisters soon.
If you ever call me sister again, I'll have you strangled in your sleep. Marjorie Tyrell dotes on filthy urchins for a reason. She dresses like a harlot for a reason.
Perhaps that's why your son was so eager to cast you aside.
I have nothing to confess.
So you believe you are pure, perfect, wholly without sin?
I never saw.
What will we find when we strip away your finery?
Your reign is over. But that doesn't mean your life has to end.
How happy would you say you are?
Doesn't mean your baby has to die.
Not very.
You've always loved your children.
He loved you more than anyone in this world.
More than anything.
Lies come easily to you.
When his men attack Jamie.
Everyone knows that. But innocence, decency, concern. You're not very good at those, I'm afraid.
A sinner comes before you.
How long does it go on?
Cersei
I have sinned.
of House Lannister.
If it weren't for my children,
Shame!
I'd have thrown myself from the highest window in the Red Keep. Until we've dealt with all our enemies.
Shame!
They're the reason I'm alive.
Shame!
Every time we deal with an enemy,
Shame!
we create two more.
Shame!
And I suppose it will go on for quite a long time.
The High Sparrow rules this city because of you.
We will restore the Seven Kingdoms to glory.
Our two ancient houses face collapse because of you and your stupidity. You've lost Cersei. It's the only joy I can find in all this misery.
Sooner or later, Cersei always gets what she wants.
Sometimes before we can usher in the new,
I come before you to confess my treason
the old
in the sight of gods and men.
must be put to rest.
Mother.
Tyrion Lannister.
The Lannisters send their regards.
You're hereby sentenced to death.
Your brother was not a wise king.
Bring me his
Your
head!
brother was not a good king. If he had been, perhaps he'd still be alive.
Marjorie will dig her claws in, you will dig your claws in, and you'll fight over him like beasts until you rip him apart. I will burn our house to the ground before I let that happen.
Cersei understands the consequences of her absence, and she is absent anyway.
I would do anything for you.
Which means she does not intend to suffer those consequences.
I would burn cities to the ground.
I will burn their cities to the ground if they touch her.
Will rain fire down on them from above. I drink because it feels good. I lie about fucking my brother because it feels good to keep our sons safe. I choose violence. I killed my husband because it felt good to be rid of him. Was it ever possible for us?
No.
I killed your high sparrow and all his little sparrows because it felt good to watch them burn.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
You're a hateful woman.
The day will come when you think you are safe and happy,
The gods make me love a hateful woman.
and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth,
Queen of the Arnalds and the First Men,
and you will know the debt is paid.
protector of the Seven Kingdoms. How do we know these dragons are just curiosities and not the beasts that brought the whole world to heel?
Dead men, dragons, and dragon queens. Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it. I'll tell you a story. Show me. You know the one about the mother lion and her little cub? I saw you.
You'll never do it again.
She loved him very much. You never love anything in the world the way you love your first child. But there were other things that lived in the woods, evil things.
Never.
Like what? Doesn't matter what they do. Joffrey's always been difficult. Like stags and wolves.
Winter is coming.
And what he did, it shocked me. His mother said, the more people you love, the weaker you are. You are a lion, my son. You mustn't be afraid. For one day, all the beasts will bow to you. Joffrey is king. You'll be king. You'll do things for them that you know you shouldn't do. I tried to stop it. You'll act the fool to make them happy, to keep them safe. They will all come to you, little lion. Love no one but your children, to rest a crown upon your head. I am your mother. On that front, a mother has no choice. You can always trust me.
Tommen and Marcella are good, decent children, both of them.
I don't know where she came from. She was good. I don't know when I'll see her again. From her first breath, she was so sweet. I'm glad that you were my father. She was nothing like me.
I know what Cersei has told you.
No meanness, no jealousy, just good.
I want you to be happy, Mama.
That I've come to destroy your cities.
I thought if I could make something so good.
That's Cersei Lannister, not me.
Maybe I'm not a monster.
Say what you will about the Targaryens, they were conquerors.
This isn't a war we can win.
So we fight and die, or we submit and die. I know my choice.
If you're her enemy, she'll never stop until she's destroyed you.
The Lannister always pays her debts.
Your father's daughter, indeed.
If she wants to take the castle, she'll have to murder thousands of innocent people first.
We will storm the city, my queen.
Perhaps it's good that people see that Daenerys Stormborn made every effort to avoid bloodshed.
Half the Targaryens went mad, didn't they? What's the saying? Every time a Targaryen is born, the gods flip a coin.
And Cersei Lannister refused.
There's really nothing you wouldn't do this.
For my family, no, nothing. I would do things for my family you couldn't imagine.
You're surrounded by animals, thousands of them. You're going to kill them all by yourself?
Joffrey, Marcella, Tommen, I want you to know what it's like to love someone, to truly love someone. So much for the breaker of chains before I take her from you.
You'll be queen. For a time.
And comes another.
Younger. More beautiful. Cast you down and take all you hold dear.
She's coming for you.
You're hurt. No matter who you are, no matter how strong you are, sooner or later you'll face circumstances beyond your control.
We have to go! Cersei!
Events you couldn't possibly have anticipated or prevented, even if you had. We've always been together. We'll always be together. You cannot blame yourself for fate. We're only two people in the world.
Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters.